This is a Elektra La Deliziosa, I believe is how you pronounce it, espresso machine. So I wanted to demonstrate what is and is not working on this particular machine so that the buyer knows exactly what is going on. To begin with, we're looking at a new gauge that I installed. Right now it's at about 1 bar. It has been fluctuating between just under 1 bar to about 1.25 bar. And I believe for this machine that is about where it's supposed to be. Now I'm sure that there's an adjustment to be made, but I have no idea how to make it. And also I believe that this key may have something to do with that, and I do not have a key to go with this unit, just so that you guys know. Secondly, when I bought the machine, you can see some compression fittings right there. That line was crimped. I don't know if it had popped a hole and someone just crimped it off or what the case was, but I cut out the bad part of the line and put in some compression fittings and a new piece so that we could get water up to the fixture. And then lastly, this is a brand new water pump. The old unit had cracked. I assume it had frozen. So I installed a brand new one. It is working very well. That's about it as far as things that are different on this machine. This wand, and I don't even know if this is a frother or what this wand is for, is leaking from the screw right there, and then slightly from the end of the wand. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. I don't know if it needs a new gasket or what's going on. But anyways, let's go ahead and see if we can run a cup of coffee through here and see what happens. Ooh, now that's a little dirty. Okay, that don't look like much of an espresso, but it is what it is. So let me try. That was the second button right here. Let me try the first one. Now I know there is a screen there. There was a screw in the center. I pulled that screw, but the screen did not want to fall out, and I did not want to pry it out. So that is something that will need attention. Anyway, so you can see that the pressure gauge has gone down a little bit. So there's the pump filling up the tank, and it sounds like that's that. This indicator light that we see right here for the tank fill does work. This indicator light, which I believe is for the heat, does not, as far as I can tell. So let's try number 3, button number 3 here, and see what happens. Again, I'm sure that screen needs to be pulled and cleaned. This unit was in storage for some time. Water is definitely nice and hot, that's for sure. Don't know if that's supposed to shut off on its own or not. I'm going to go ahead and push it again, and it shuts off. I don't know if that's supposed to shut off on its own or not, but just so you guys are aware, I'm going to dump this out. And then, let's see, I'm going to try the last button, which is this one. From what I can tell, it looks like it's coming from one part of the screen. And definitely that screen needs to be pulled and cleaned. Again, I have no idea if that's supposed to stop on its own, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it. But just so you know that those selector switches are all working. I have no idea what this last one's for. I think that's just to clean it, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but I mean, I think we're getting steady water. We just, that screen needs to come off and needs to be cleaned. I'm gonna let this run for a little bit here and see if the fill motor kicks back on. We'll see if that light comes on. Keep in mind that this water is from a garden hose, so you'll want to run purified water or whatever it is that's normally used in these machines through this to get, you know, during the cleaning process. Obviously this thing needs to be completely cleaned. So, just waiting. Waiting. Still running. Well, let's turn that off for a second. Try something else. That's a lot of water. Huh. Well, just curious. Why that would not come back on. I'm going to try turning the unit off and then turning it back on and see if that engages the motor. Okay. Well, let's try the steamer. Ooh. I'm going to put this inside here. Oops, sorry about the picture here. Woo! Fogged up the lens. Well, anyway, I'm going to end this video. The steam wand seems to be working well. I'll make another short video to make sure that that tank fill is working properly. I'll put everything back together, take a lot of pictures. It really does look nice on the outside, all the chrome and everything. So take a look at it. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.